Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to make an anniversary card with this I Like the Way You Roll stamp set from Gina K Designs. And whenever I have extra bits and pieces, like you just saw me pull those sushis and that bowl of soup or whatever out of the back there, whenever I have extra bits and pieces from a set and I've colored them and I don't end up using them, I stick them back in the package with the stamps and dies because I feel like they're always a good thing to have in there. It's kind of like a jumping off point for creating something. And so I'm going to actually use those already colored pieces, just make the card a little bit quicker today. And they serve the purpose that I'm looking for. My husband and I both like sushi. This is a card for our wedding anniversary, which is coming up. So I just thought I would do a cute, fun little card. We do both like sushi, so that's fun. And I like little silly puns. I'm going to use this big 5x7 die from the Master Builders or Master Layouts 8 to kind of just put a little decoration on the edges of this cardstock panel because I want to keep as much real estate in the card panel as I can so I can put a lot of sentiments on there. And it just gives it a little bit of interest, visual interest. So there you can see it made a little bit of mark on the edge and I love it. So we're going to pick out all of our sentiments and we're going to stamp them all on the front. I am going to um, make the chopsticks. So we're going to color those on the card panel. And I'm just going to kind of arrange a whole bunch of these sentiments all around. And I love how they're just like cheesy, cheesy sentiments that, are related to sushi and stuff like that. And the fun thing is with something like this is you can do it however you want. Now, I don't have very many sentiments from any company whatsoever that say happy anniversary, so I'm using a very old Stampin' Up! Sentiment to do the happy anniversary part in the very bottom. We're going to use VersaFine Onyx Black ink because I feel like that's the very best ink for doing sentiments. That's just my opinion. Um, it's nice and crisp and dark. And then, yeah, sorry, it got a little jiggly there. I must have bumped into the table or the camera mount. All right, so we're going to stamp all the sentiments. A couple of them weren't the greatest, so we're just going to go over them again. And then I'm going to move that chopstick right over the other one, like kind of like crisscross them. And we're going to stamp it again after these look dark enough. I do like my sentiments to be really nice and dark, so um, that's why I'm kind of going over them a bunch here. It seems like I'm being a crazy person, but I want to make sure that they look nice and sharp. And then here's where I'm rearranging the one chopstick so that it's going to crisscross with the other one. And even though the pieces of sushi and the rice in the center are not adhered, I'm going to just keep them there so I can kind of keep my placement when I'm stamping all the stuff down. And I think it's kind of fun to use a whole bunch of little sentiments on the front to kind of make it a little silly, interesting type of thing. And I know that I think technically VersaFine is not like compatible with alcohol markers, but I do. So that stamp set is Teeny Tiny Wishes from Stampin' Up. It's an old sentiment set, but I use it all the time. I have yet to find one that I feel like is completely comparable. I have quite a few other sentiment sets, but I don't really have anything that says happy anniversary like that. Like I have a lot that have a big happy word, but I just want something small like that to kind of like match up with the sentiments from this set. And I'm using one of my Olo markers. I think that was OR 7.2 that I color the chopsticks with. And I am making sure that I just stay away from the black ink from the VersaFine because I don't want them like dirty up my Olo markers. I should have used a different ink for the chopsticks, but it is what it is. I'm just being careful so that I don't make them mess with it. And there, I think they look cute. And I got a little smudge there, so I'm going to take my sand eraser and try to get it off. And because the card is rather flat, I am going to put foam tape behind this, um, behind the pieces of sushi. All right, now that those are taped down and they got their little bit of dimension, I think that the card still needs a little bit of something else. So we are going to put some Nuvo drops on there, and I was checking out the clear glittery ones to see if that was what I wanted, and it was not. So now we're gonna play with the black ones. The black is newer. The glittery ones are old, and I don't like those. But did you see that? I did not test this out on my little scrap of paper like I did with the clear one. That was a bad idea. I should have always tested them out on a scrap piece of paper. I was like instantly regretting it as soon as I put it to the card because I realized I had not done that. All right, so here it is. We're going to let it dry for a little bit and then we're going to put it on a card base. And here's our 5 seconds of Sonic. He's so silly. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and thank you so much for watching and have a great day. See you soon. Bye.